What is going on, traders? Hope everyone had a great weekend. Just a reminder, Black Friday and Cyber Monday. The deal ends tomorrow at midnight. Use code Black Friday at checkout. Save yourself 50% off the monthly and 70% off the yearly. Link is in the bio. Let's get into it, guys. I hope everyone had a great weekend. What did we end up doing on Friday? Very simple. The number one options Discord in the entire world, we back it up. What did we end up doing today? We ended up getting 599 calls Friday morning. 599 calls that we ended up hitting 603.30s at the peak of the day today. A 5-point return from when we originally bought into calls. Absolutely crushed it. Now, what is the game plan moving forward to the rest of the week? Okay, so what I'm currently looking at is we're trading at all-time highs, right? A lot of retail, we're spending a lot of money on the weekend. Stocks are most likely going to go up just based on that alone. So we have some couple key levels. The first key levels that I want to be paying attention to the upside. Even though we're at all-time highs, if you've been a part of me been with me for a while, you understand that SPY respects full dollar and half dollar amounts. So I'm going to put a line at 564. And that's it. That's all I'm doing. 564. If we end up holding 564 support, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know what's going to happen. But this is the closest level to us. And I honestly think in the most bullish case scenario, we end up reaching that level. So to the downside, what levels are we looking at? Easy. PCP, previous closing price, 602.55. Put this on my chart. We make it a little bit bigger, dotted line. We make it red so we know it's a previous closing price. We know when we see a red dotted line, it's an open gap on the chart. So right now, SPY has two gaps to fill, okay? The previous closing price, the higher end gap at 602.55. And then we also have a low gap at 598.83. This was the previous closing price of Thursday. Now we have some big levels to be trading off of. We have a previous resistance, and now we have a previous resistance that's acting as a support in after hours. So the best level we're going to be watching is 602.55. If we gap up and come back down to it, I'm most likely going to be hitting calls unless it's a deep sell-off. If we end up using 602.55 as a resistance, I'm going to be getting shorts. Where's my first price target to shorts? All the way down here at 685 cents. Pretty much 601. If we reject 601, look where we're going to. Look at the previous resistance, support, 600. A massive psychological level, okay? If we use 602.55 as a resistance, SPY's going to drop 2.5 points all the way to 600. That's just what the chart tells me, right? It may not happen right away. So if you're trading same days or you're trading futures, as soon as you see weakness, you get in the shorts and you sell the move. If you're trading options, you're going to want to go like a week out, right? A little bit more expensive contracts. Buy yourself time. More capital you have is the less risk you have to take. 1 week out, 2 week out, 3 week out. It doesn't matter. You see resistance at a high level, you're going to want to hit puts, very safe puts at the money. This is what I tell my students. People are always asking me the question, what contracts are good? I don't know what contracts to buy. It's very easy. Whatever you see SPY trading at or any stock trading at, that's the strike you buy. Because once they go in the money, so if, for instance, 602 puts break 602 and you're in the 199s, your contracts are moving way more than far out the money. Whatever price you see a stock trading at, that is the contract you are buying. Trust me, I've been doing this for a decade, going 5 points out the money on lotto trades. Theta is going to eat you alive. Buy what you see. If SPY's at 601.50, you buy 601 puts. If SPY's at 602.80, you buy 602 puts. Right? It's a good rule of thumb. So that's what I'm watching. We have two empty gaps to fill. What I'm thinking, if 602.55 turns into a resistance, I think we're going to drop hard to 598.83, but everything's bullish right now. Get the bearish mindset out of your head. Stop thinking like a retail trader. Follow the big money. The big money is everything is pointing up until, that's why we have our key levels, right? Everything is bullish until this level turns into a resistance. And it so happens 602.55 is the make or break it level for SPY. Where's the best level to be buying calls at? 598.83. It may not happen tomorrow. It may not happen Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Whenever it happens, that is the best level to be buying calls at, because this is support. Previous resistance turns into a support, turns into a resistance, back to a support. This is going to be the best level. We did not even retest this gap yet. This is why it's the best area for calls for a gap close reversal, something I teach in Sniper University, guys. The link is in the bio. Thank you guys so much for watching these videos. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see everyone tomorrow. Take care, everyone.